Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video and today what we're going to do is test out a hammock that Lawson Hammock sent me, and I really appreciate them sending this to me. Let me start off by saying I'm not a hammock guy. I don't typically sleep in hammocks. I prefer a tent. I've just never really had a good hammock experience, but I've had very limited hammock experiences. So they sent me this hammock. It's more of like a flat laying hammock, and I wanted to give it a shot, and it might win me over, but let's see. I wanted to open this up. The boys kind of already started to dig into this, so let's see. This is first time I am opening this, and let's see what comes in here. This is the case here. Has a nice logo, Lawson Hammock, and nice kind of bivy sack that you can cinch down. And it's my receipt here. And we've got some, we got a sticker. It's nice. I always like stickers. And then we got some instructions, which we will reference here in a little bit as we go out and find a tree to hang it on. But what I wanted to do, we got here. Okay, let's see what's. These are the tree saving straps. I want to show you guys something a little bit how important these things are. Many people are skeptical of them, and I was skeptical of using something like this at first as well. But these straps are really important, especially if you're going to have a hammock hanging long term, like in your yard or something like that. But then it looks like they sent me some Lawson Hammock carabiners. That's really cool. So let me go ahead and take a measurement on the length of this, because if you're a backpacker, you're going to be thinking about that as well. So what I wanted to do is, so it's about 2 feet. If I can press it down, where you can actually fit it in the backpack. Let's see. So really, it compresses down to about 22 inches. Eli, would you do me a favor and measure that out for me? Hold that right there. Let's see. Yeah, I could get this compressed down in the backpack at about 20 inches long, and with a diameter, of about 4 or 5 inches. So definitely something worth having, like if you were to put it on top of a backpack. It's a great simple shelter. The cool thing about this tent, and I'm really excited about this, is it's very versatile. This is actually, you can hang it in a tree and you can sleep in it that way if you prefer that, but you can also put it on the ground. So if there's no trees around that are suitable for hanging hammock, it doubles as a one-person tent that you can just put on the ground. This is going to come in handy for me because when I go to East Africa next, some of the places I stay in East Africa, the mosquito nets are a little bit sketchy. They have holes in them and things like that. And mosquitoes inevitably get in my mosquito net. So while I'm sleeping, I don't want mosquitoes biting me. But what I'm going to start doing is bringing this hammock and using it as a tent. I'm just going to set the tent up on top of my hotel bed with the screen enclosure over me. And that'll act as kind of a double layer to keep any of those mosquitoes out, because about 3/4 of the mosquitoes where I go to have malaria, and those things will really mess you up. So we're gonna pull this out here and lay everything out on the table, and then we're gonna find some trees to hang it up on. And I'm gonna test it out for you guys. All right, let's see what we got. We may need to back up a little bit. Okay, cool. So it comes with the tent pegs, really nice vinyl bottom there, or nylon bottom. This is the rain fly that it comes with, so you guys can see it all compresses down really well. Okay, so here's the pegs. I'll let you get a good shot at those. Those are nice. Ooh. Oh, wow, that's really cool. They're magnetic. They snap together magnetically. That's really neat. Okay, well, we're gonna go to the instructions. We're gonna find some trees, and we're going to test this thing out for you guys, all right? So hang tight. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. I have 2 different hammocks hanging here on this one tree, and you can see the tree. This is why tree saving straps are so important. We just have the straight rope here, and then the tree saving strap, the thicker strap, and you can see what it's done, the rope has done to the bark. And what happens is this thing gets on here and people go back and forth on it. It rubs on that bark like this right here. And you can see it actually works the bark off and works it into the rope and makes the rope really grungy looking and stiff. But it will destroy the tree, over time. But as you notice, the tree saving strap, it doesn't move at all. It doesn't flex. It doesn't slide up or down. So It's really important, especially if you're going to have one in your yard full time. The sun's going down, and before I lose daylight here and bed down for the night, I wanted to show you guys what I'm using sleep-wise. I'm using the 3-part U.S. Army issued sleep system. What it consists of is like a lightweight green nylon inner layer. It's more of a used independently, can be something like summer or hot weather sleeping bag. Then the next layer out is a black insulated sleeping bag as well. And then the last layer out is a Gore-Tex shell that's completely waterproof. Well, I say that it's rainproof, I should say. But I've spent many nights in this thing, and it's great for cold weather. So tonight it's supposed to go down in the 40s, which isn't too bad, just perfect camping weather. But this is what I'm using to just keep me snug and keep me warm. I know with hammocks sometimes it's tough to retain body heat because the wind is, you know, kind of moving under you, the air is circulating under you and above you. So I figured I'd bust out the old 3-part sleep system, thanks to Uncle Sam.
1968 in southern Georgia. And Mama and the sawmills keep me here. Well, it's been 3 years so since high school, and I'm longing to get out and say goodbye. But I know this land is in my blood forever. So alone and in these fields, that's how I'll die. And she says you couldn't be a better man to me. Ever since your father died, you've been right here by my side. So go out and find a girl to marry, 'cause you'll never be 21 again. 1968 in West Virginia, I met a girl, 'twas soon to be my wife. And she says, come on, come on, come on, let's get married. And we'll move up north where we can find some jobs. And we'll raise our kids back in southern Georgia, 'cause I know that's where your heart belongs. And she says you couldn't be a better man to me. Ever since your mother died, you've been right here by my side. But I know Vietnam is calling, so go love and feel the call to fight.
Guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. It's been another quick yet beautiful adventure and a new part of the creation here. I do want to give a quick shout out to Wes Johnson from Lawson Hammock. Thank you so much for sending me this beautiful hammock. Very comfortable hammock to try out. I might go so far as to say that this hammock is a game changer for me. This is the best hammock experience I've had so far, and I really enjoyed it. I slept like a baby, other than the coyotes waking me up in the middle of the night. I slept really well, and this will be a hammock I'll continue to use. This is great for people who camp in areas where there's maybe rocky soil or uneven terrain or something like that. I highly recommend getting this hammock. Now you guys can check out Lawson Hammock on Amazon or on their website or on Facebook, and I'll put all 3 of those links down below for you guys to click on. But do me a favor and run over there and check out their hammocks, look at the pricing, and consider buying one, because I am really impressed by a hammock. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not a hammock guy, but I really enjoyed it. Well guys, if you don't mind, if you enjoyed watching a video like this, if you want to see more, just click the subscribe button down below and make sure you hit the bell, because if you don't hit the bell, then you're not going to be notified when I put up a new video. And if you're not notified when I put up a new video, then the world will end, and I need you to do that. Also, do me a favor and just hit the like button on this, a little thumbs up thing, if you so desire. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep it real.
"1968 in southern Georgia. And Mama and the sawmills keep me here. Well, it's been 3 years so since high school, and I'm longing to get out and say goodbye. But I know this land is in my blood forever, so alone and in these fields, that's how I'll die. And she says you couldn't be a better man to me. Ever since your father died, you've been right here by my side. So go out and find a girl to marry, 'cause you'll never be 21 again. 1968 in West Virginia, I met a girl, 'twas soon to be my wife. And she says, come on, come on, come on, let's get married. And we'll move up north where we can find some jobs. We'll raise our kids back in southern Georgia, 'cause I know that's where your heart belongs. And she says you couldn't be a better man to me. Ever since your mother died, you've been right here by my side.